Peace, guys. So, I hope that you all are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to start the first series called Wisdom Wednesdays. Now, wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good night, hasta la vista, muy bueno, all that, okay? This morning I got a download and they told me that I need to start Wisdom Wednesdays. And I was like, Wisdom Wednesdays? What does that consist of? So this is what Wisdom Wednesdays consist of. These are old journals that I've written in that consist of 2020, and this is another one that consists of 2021, right? Now, what I love to do personally, the way that I love to see my own personal growth is I love to go back and read my journals from the previous years, right? Because I guarantee you, we all know that life is so cyclistic, and if you keep a journal and you go back and read that journal from a year ago, you're going to realize that you're somewhat of the same, not situation, but maybe the same energy, but just a heightened awareness of what you're going through. Life is so cyclistic, and I guarantee you, if you were to go look back, if you have any journals and you look back at a year ago or around that time a year ago, you're probably going through something similar, but again, a higher understanding, a higher vibration, because again, life is cyclistic, and either you spinning like this or you spinning up, so are you learning something from a higher vibration, right? So Wisdom Wednesdays, let's get into it. What I'll be doing, guys, is I'll be sharing some of my personal, okay, because I must trust y'all. I'll be sharing a lot of my personal writing with you guys, and what I'm going to do is reflect back on where I am right now, a year from now or 2 years, whatever. And we're going to talk about that, and what I share with you is going to help you, is going to help me, is going to help the next person that you send this video to. So please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. And I know you know somebody that's going through this, so make sure you send it to them and be like, y'all gotta go subscribe to my girl Brittany. She's like, the best. Okay, so let's get into it. I actually have two that I want to get into, but today we're just going to do one. And one is called Boundaries, and the next one is called Have Something for Yourself Besides a Relationship. Now, see, we all need both. No matter where you are, how old you are, we all need boundaries, and we all need to have something for ourselves besides a relationship, because a lot of times we get into these relationships and we lose ourselves, and then when the relationship gone, we don't have nothing for ourselves because we've given so much to the other person. Nah, stop that. We're not doing that no more. You can cut that short right now, okay? So let's get into that. I think we should get into that now. I'm going to read, and then I'm going to let you guys know how this is playing out in my life. And you guys definitely leave a comment down in the comments to let me know how this helped you and how this is playing out in your life, okay? So I wrote this. Today is February the 8th, yes, 2023. And I wrote this on February the 10th, 2020 at 6:50 p.m. Have something for yourself besides a relationship. That way, self-love isn't something you'll neglect. How could you forget to love and discipline yourself if your health and wealth can't be managed by anyone else? Everything you're looking for is on the inside of you. And if you have trouble recognizing it, then you've got some work to do. Speak to yourself with kindness and compassion. Watch your thoughts and words, because life is a mirrored action. Positive thoughts, positive words, positive intentions, positivity, and everything I mentioned. I am a spiritual being that is multi-dimensional, juggling everything through one body with no tension. Through him, I can be self-sufficient. Now we about to dig into that. Have something for yourself besides a relationship. By a show of hands, how many people have lost themselves by putting their relationship before them, their business, everything that was supposed to be in the forefront? Okay, can I raise two hands? Been there, done that, got the relationship, the mug, the keychain, and don't won't go there no more, okay? These days I realize how super imperative it is for me to have something besides myself. I mean, something for myself besides a relationship, because my happiness, my confidence, self-sustainability, ability, agility, all that, well-being, sense of self should never ever ever be dependent on anyone else. And that's something that I had to realize. And I had to realize, you see, this whole I want somebody to complete me stuff, you already whole, baby. What you looking for somebody? What you looking for somebody else to complete you if you're already whole, right? Something I had to learn, but I love life, because life is all about learning, and that's what we do here, right? So have something for yourself besides a relationship. Have something for yourself besides a relationship. When if all relationships end, let's be honest, whether through natural death or whether through just let's agree to disagree and walk away, all relationships are going to end. But when the relationships end, understand that you don't lose that person, you only lose parts of yourself that are no longer needed, right? So that's why you need to have something for yourself besides a relationship. That way, self-love isn't something you neglect. Again, you ain't gonna neglect yourself if you caring for yourself and not putting your all into that one thing, right? How could you forget to love and discipline yourself if your health and wealth can't be managed by anyone else? Nobody is in charge of your health. Nobody is in charge of your wealth and the things you do to bring wealth, which means, are you taking care of yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially, energetically, verbally? What are you doing important to yourself? That can't be managed by anybody else. Now, yes, we kind of quote unquote expect others to pour into us or give us, that reciprocity, but that's no guarantee, baby. That's no guarantee. So what's going to happen if they don't do it? You just going to be leaking and empty? Not me. Not no more, okay? And that is why I'm not giving nobody that responsibility. And I can honestly say, sometimes I never intentionally did that. But when you're so intertwined with somebody, at times things like that happen. But that's why we growing. That's why this was what, 2020. This was 3 years ago. Oh my God. Geez, see, that's why I love this, because it's like this. If I'm still struggling with these things that I was struggling with in 2020, then we need to pause and really look at ourselves, because this was 3 years ago. That's why it's best to keep a journal. I definitely got journals coming for you guys, okay? Everything you're looking for is on the inside of you. And if you have trouble recognizing it, then you've got some work to do. Again, what I just said, this is from 2020. We are now in 2023. If I'm still feeling like this, and this was 3 years ago, that let me know I'm on some type of cycle, and it's time to get off that hamster wheel, baby. And what do I have to do in order to get off of that hamster wheel, right? So those are the things that I feel like, if you still speaking like this and it's 3 to 5 years ago, you got some work to do with yourself, on yourself, for yourself, to yourself. Speak to yourself with kindness and compassion. How many times do we let people talk stupid to us, and then we go back and go home and take that bullshit? I used to, but see, now I had to really check myself. I had to speak kinder to myself. And anybody who wasn't speaking to me with that kindness, I'ma holler at you. I'ma holler at you. How we treat ourselves is going to be solely dependent on how others treat us. And then honestly, we help other people upgrade by how we upgrade and treat ourselves. So understand that the relationship starts with you first, with self first. Watch your thoughts and feelings, because life is a mirrored action, reflection. We love that. Oh, they're a reflection of me. They're a reflection of me. But my thoughts and my words is reflecting to me what's in front of me. And if that happens to be a person or a place, a situation that comes up, whether that's good, bad, or the other, your life is always being reflected to you, a mirrored reflection, right? Positive thoughts, positive words, positive intentions, positivity in everything I mentioned. That is my mantra. When I use my Palo Santo stick, that's what I say, because if I'm thinking positive, then I'm speaking positive, then I got them positive intentions, and it's positivity in everything that I do. You feel me? It's going to all follow, but it starts from the mind first. I am a spiritual being that is multidimensional, juggling everything through nobody with no tension, okay? Through one body, through one body. There's one body. That means that I'm flowing. I'm learning how to flow. No tension mean that I'm learning my own rhythm, my own biorhythm. It doesn't look the same as somebody else. It doesn't look the same as yesterday. But that's why I'm a spiritual being having a human experience, learning how to balance the spiritual aspect of me with the human aspect of me that is on this plane, and learning how to let them merge and meet together, guys. And through him, I can be self-sufficient. Let's dig into that. Let's dig into that through him. I grew up Baptist, and the Bible was like, well, our go-to book. And we classified God as a him. Now, I am going to honestly say right now, I'm not going to speak too much on that, because I believe that there is an infinite source, a divine just source that's everything, everywhere, everyone. I don't believe that there is a person sitting up there judging us like we're puppets. But I do believe that there's this one definite, infinite source of energy, wisdom, so much potentiality, unlimitlessness. And we'll get into that, because I'm still digging into that, and I don't want to speak too much on that. Now, I'm the type of person that where I feel like this. It's okay to say I don't know enough about that to speak on this, and that's where I'm at right now. And it's not that I don't know enough, but it's that I want to get to a solid, concrete part within myself to be able to say I feel like this, and that. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, that was Wisdom Wednesday. I hope you guys picked something up from that. I know y'all did pick something up from that. Have something for yourself besides a relationship, okay? Because too many times we place so much on these relationships with other people, and we ain't even giving that to ourselves. Have that relationship with yourself, for yourself. So this is Wisdom Wednesdays, and guys, I'm always going to be here on Wednesdays, and we're going to be going back. And what I would suggest for you guys to do is, if you do not have a journal, get you a journal. Start journaling. Start just journaling about your everyday, what you feel, how you feel, because I'm telling you, when you go back and look at it, you're going to be able to see your growth, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be truly, truly amazing. So this is Wisdom Wednesday, guys. I am Brittany Schexnayder, your spiritual well-being guide and educator, and I am here to help you cultivate a healthy mind, body, and spirit by what? Providing knowledge, tools, resources, and services to assist you along your spiritual journey. So if you have any questions, comments, and definitely comment and let me know what you guys thought of this poem and how it helped you, and how you can go back and look at where you are right now and realize if you're still in that same hamster wheel, or if you doing that upward spiral. That's what we want. We want that upward spiral. It's all cyclistic, but is it a good cycle? Is it cycling up? Ask yourself that. Wisdom Wednesdays. Peace.